Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Haikyuu.
Yes! Show your full shirt.
I'm not.
Show. Show it to them.
What do you mean?
Show it to them.
What's your problem?
I just want you to show it to them.
I just say it, guys, so see? We tried to clean it up a bit, but it didn't work. What was the purpose of this?
To embarrass you. And yet she's still wearing it.
Yes.
That's how much we love this.
I'm not taking it down. I'm going home like this.
We're watching what
I have no idea.
14 I want to say. Maybe I added 13 I want to say.
Okay.
We said goodbye to our other group of boys. There are our boys, Kenma and Kuro maybe, or Karu. You yet to find out, but we have said goodbye to them. I'm gonna miss them for the next 5 episodes. Then I hope they show up again. That's how much they're allowed not to be here.
Yes, that was the last episode. That's gonna be torture.
Did you read that someone said that like he was supposed to be the main character? That Kenma was supposed to be the main character.
Really?
That's why they're like so like adapted. Imagine.
That's why that just means that like we're not gonna have them much more, you know?
I don't know. How did you gather that? Why would that mean
because
that?
That's why he was so adapted, because again the writers thought of the character but like couldn't.
Yeah, and so made him a side character, not like here's he for 2 episodes. Like what?
Yeah, somehow the way you said that's why he was so adapted.
How are you blaming me? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is what that means.
Maybe I gathered it right.
I literally refuse to believe. Because, like, if he first planned on having Kenma as a main character, I would not put him in
actually, he seems like a main character guy to me.
I would die to watch a story like of him and his
hopefully
neighborhood friend.
Yes, but hopefully we will watch more
again,
of his story.
In what capacity, I don't know. But, like, in whatever you give me. At this point, beggars can be choosers.
True.
But I'm excited to see our boys.
But like again, maybe that's why we were so connected to them, because like writers found him very important character and liked him very much, that like they wanted to put him as a main one. They developed that kind of a story, had in mind that kind of a story that can be a favorite story. You know?
Yeah. Every time I wonder, because people write things. And I just believe you, because like what else am I gonna do? Like, imagine that's not the case.
I always think
but I just believe you guys. So like don't lie to me, because I'm gonna be gullible.
Yeah, we don't fact check anything. That's really
I can't really Google it. So we
like,
are left to your comments and what you tell us, and we can only believe you.
Yeah, but like people would say, oh, that's not the truth.
True, but I don't know if I read the comment when it was like posted 5 minutes ago. I don't know.
No, but like under this reaction, people will be like, "That's not the truth."
Yeah, but now we have already embarrassed ourselves, so now it's too late. But I think they were correct.
I think so.
So
why do I think so? I didn't even read the comment. You know, like I just decided.
Imagine I dreamt it. So yeah, that was the last episode, and our boys have had their like first, let's say, practice match where we're practicing. We're like feeling out how we're gonna work together on the court in this like rotation, let's say. And so there's a lot that we need to work on. We need to work on being connected, because Nekoma, maybe, that's the school, they were very well connected. They were just a stronger team than us, and there's something to learn there. Yeah. And we can only continue to fucking grow.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be beautiful.
And we're gonna watch them grow. And we're gonna watch them lose games and win some, you know?
Literally, I can't wait to see us.
And learn from their losses.
Exactly.
Like in this one. Like now when they talk to their coach, he's gonna be like, did you see how connected they are? You need to be like that.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
They're just like one person on that field.
I don't know what I'm expecting from this episode. We're gonna continue training.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go to the preliminary something. Oh my god, someone said the competition where we could potentially meet, it goes by like, they use a specific word like that I never heard of, so I googled it, and it seems to be, I don't know if it's like specific to Japan, but like, you know how like in Serbia you would have a citywide tournament, and if you win the citywide you go to like countrywide.
Okay.
Basically they have to they have like within their own districts, they have to pass, like one team from every district goes.
That makes sense.
One team from every like district, but it's not district, there's a certain word to it. Goes to
city?
To the high school competition.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yes, and there's like, I think I read there's like 47.
In the city district or in the country?
47 districts in the country.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's a high school countrywide competition, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if that's that big one, but like they're choosing like from districts one. And so we need to like first pass our district, and the good thing is that we are not in the same district or whatever as them. So like we would have to meet later on.
Yes, at least
both of us need to qualify, which is nice because I think both of us will do it. I mean, they definitely will because they're better than us currently. And we have to see.
I think we
need to work on our receiving.
I'm wondering if that's gonna all be in season 1. I guess it will be.
I don't know how much we're gonna...
Yeah.
I don't know how long this is. You know what I mean? This is like my main question. Yes, it's a season a year.
Because how many seasons does it have?
4.
How many years do you have? 3. Then I don't know.
And there's movies.
Is there something... Are we gonna watch them later in life, or is it just like...
That's what I mean. I wonder.
Why don't you spoil us, guys? Come on.
Don't. Just don't.
Why? That's not a big spoiler, you know. Like it's gonna be.
It is.
It's gonna be later, you know.
It is because then I'm gonna do half the time thinking about how can they end up in the same like university or club or whatever they're gonna go play next. Like I'm gonna rack my brain around that. And maybe there's no point, so maybe we're gonna be in high school this entire time, so like I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, but like then we can just know that, oh, listen, guys, don't think about it, you're in high school.
Yeah, but if it's the other answer, then I'm gonna think about it. So like,
why would you think about it? What's there to think about?
What do you mean, what is there to think about? How they're gonna end up in the same team all the
They're not.
And that's gonna be heartbreaking.
We're not gonna have them throughout the whole show. Some of them are gonna exit after season 1 or
You have to shut up about that! I will deal with that when that day comes.
Our 2 boys are gonna end up in the same university.
There's 3 boys. Technically 4 boys, but we don't know 1 boy in first year.
Oh, okay.
How dare you fucking forget him?
But because our 2 boys are right now just like together.
They're a unit.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, makes more sense, you know?
Sure, but don't forget my soon-to-be boy. How are you gonna feel when we become 3rd years? You know who's leaving then? Noya.
Who's leaving?
When will we become 3rd years?
Who are we?
Our boys. Didn't we just have this conversation?
I don't understand you anything.
When our boys are 3rd years.
Okay.
That means...
But Noya's not there already.
Yes.
Okay.
How are you gonna survive that?
We'll see when we get to it.
Didn't I just tell you that as well?
No. I'm ready. I'm open for the conversation to talk about that, you know, like it's a possibility. I'm not gonna pretend that it's not gonna happen.
But you'll think about it when you get there.
Yes.
A useless entry. We have given you nothing. That's it.
That's the only thing
we have a coach that is now up for this task because like Nekoma or whatever the school is not gonna get better at them. He has to win everything, but he's gonna fall in love with our boys. And he's never gonna leave.
True, that's for sure. That's the only thing I know for 100%. Like fact.
So we're gonna play.
Let's play.
I'm so happy immediately. This is another school. Which one is this? We have to remember colors.
Come on, we can't. We're 5th. It's like when we're playing.
No, there's 4 schools. We're playing Date Tech. I didn't read. Are you talking about our schools?
Yes, they're
flightless crows.
See,
no, I like that. I like being an underdog.
Yes, me too, because they were gonna surprise them. Oh my god, you're the first who are gonna lose from us. How embarrassing for you.
Oh no, but they wanna go through. Everyone's gonna be fucking sweet in this show. I hate it so much. And I simultaneously love it. Who? Not Hinata?
Fun.
Oh no, but like we saw that he also saw that. Oh my god, is this episode about him?
Yes, absolutely. I'm so happy.
Next month.
Okay, on June.
How do you go?
When do you go to school?
Prefecture. Only one?
Oh, how we're gonna do that?
So you have to win this battle at M.
Yes.
That's our prefecture or whatever. Okay, but then like that's a within the city, because then they say they need to win the city one? The Tokyo one? We'll figure it out. What is it?
Sure what?
This can go one or two ways. Okay. Okay.
See where your mind goes to.
They're teenage boys, I don't know.
I love this! I love this!
Ooh. Wakatoshi. No, the yelling is only for Hinata.
今年は他にも強敵がいる。連携に優れた涌谷南と鉄壁の一言に尽きる伊達工業。どこよりも高い
This guy looks cool.
チームだ。
Ah,
ある試合で朝日のスパイクは徹底的にブロックに止められてさ。
that's the one.
本来ならベスト4レベルのチームだ
Ah,
が、
this is not
こ
bring
の
back
3回戦でそんで次
because like we saw people with 4 names, so like we're gonna get one of
練
the.
習試合したんだってな。
Ah.
おそらく総合力では県内トッププレイヤーの及川徹率いる青葉城西。あとは
Didn't were they 4th, right?
超高校
That's the one.
牛島若年擁する
God, the fucking names. I will never do it.
この辺が俺的今年の4強だ。上ばっか見てると足をすくわれることになる。1回に出てくる以上負けに来るチームなんかいねえ。
But like the music, we're praying for battle.
そんでそいつらの誰にももう飛べないカラスなんて呼ばせんな。
Flightless. They said people can't fly, so they find ways to fly. Who is it? Who is it?
1回戦勝てば
Tokonami.
伊達校も勝ち上がってくれば当たりますね。うちのブロックのシードにいるのは青葉城西です。
Oh shit. So we can't win unless we play with Oikawa. Fuck. So we're gonna meet them in the semifinals. If they're in our block.
分かってます。
Okay, that's the first one, but like
Tokonami.
Taki
The date tech?
is under.
Yeah,
The
we're gonna
next
play
one.
them next.
Yeah.
俺は常波別々だな。だな。俺も高校でバレエ続けるとしたら続ける。高校で戦うこともあるかもな。ま、その時はケチョンケチョンにしてやっかんな。やってみろよ。
Oh, I'm gonna die!
絶対に取ります。
Why am I... What do you mean skip intro? This is
Never
not
know,
an
I
intro.
didn't know that this was the intro. What?
Where was the intro? We didn't get an intro.
Do we usually have the intro?
We do every time we
I'm
have an
very
intro.
confused now. They skipped the intro for this episode then.
何一宮女子はどう体育館別々だと疎遠だからな。
Is that the girl volleyball?
うちはきっとまた1回戦負けだしね。
Don't think like that.
Yeah.
やば。
一宮前は今度こそ勝つって言ってたじゃん。相手が絶対かなわないような強敵だとしても勝とうとしなきゃ勝てないよ。勝てるって確信が持てなくても周りの連中に絶対無理だって言われても俺たちだけはそれを言ったらダメだろ。
Aww.
ごめん、大会前に弱気になるの悪い癖だ。
まあ首相同士だし俺には何言っても頑張ったことにしてやるよ。
甘やかったよ。よし、大丈夫。ありがとう。
俺は公式戦で同じセッターとして正々堂々叩き潰したいんだからさ。
Oh my god, everyone's gonna have...
何あれ
My sweet boy! Everyone's gonna... In every match we're gonna have someone's like former
Yes,
teammate or
yes.
something. Or someone's...
Or like
Like
opponent.
see, he got blocked by them. Everyone's gonna have
Yeah.
like...
Yeah. Something
My boy,
personal
this is
connected
just
to the
another...
opponent.
I swear he knows that he is
Yes,
anxious about
100%.
this. And he's gonna go and help him, not think about this.
大丈夫だってば。俺逃げないから今度こそ胸張って。俺がカラスノのエースだって言ってやる。
Oh. Why are these kids adorable?
渡したいものがあって。後で他の一年にも渡すけど。俺は影山みたいにドンピシャっていうトスを上げる技術はないから。
If he likes memorizing something. I'll be grateful if you.
Who talks like this?
No, like this is what I mean. This is a fantasy show.
Oh, my favorite. Adore him.
This was a good move. I think we should use that.
Love her.
That could be because like if they're good blockers. That could be a good way.
やりましょう。よろしくお願いします。部活のスタート時間から来てもらってますけど、お仕事の方は大丈夫ですか？
Does he get paid for this?
店専門だったけど、最近は早朝に畑もやってるから、その分店は夕方までにしてもらってんだ。
That's a good question. Is he paid for this?
Does the school pay for this? Like he's not a teacher, so. How much time do we? Aww. He aims to please.
I want to
know,
die.
I love him so much. However much he yells at Hinata to be better, that's how he yells so much more to himself.
Yes, but like what a progress is.
My boy, stop saying there's no point.
When he was blaming all around him and not himself.
Is he gonna have a...
Oh no.
He can be our server. We need to learn his name. We cannot be disrespectful to him.
God.
But he has his dress like so high up. Like he really loves it.
God, are you paid for this?
I don't know if he's getting paid. I'm so confused now. That's our...
I cannot. I cannot. I fucking
Oh my god, our rivals. I mean, the other boys. Aww.
Oh my god. We trained.
They're not gonna get a fucking wing sleep. She quit. She quit! Oh my god. Oh my god, what? To cheer them on?
Fly.
Aww. You're gonna die.
Aww.
Boys, you clap at that. She was so sweet.
Cute.
She's so shy. You fucking clap at that. The first years are so confused. You have the strength of 100 men. If I was her, I would fall in love with every single one of them. Like I honestly don't know how she's not. You're not. Kageyama does have a God-given talent, but that boy works fucking hard. He do this every time. I was not a tie. Oh.
Now we're together.
俺が一番長くコートに立ってやる。お前を倒すのは絶対俺。それが10年後でも20年後でも。
What does this mean?
ってことはこの先お前は俺と同じ舞台にいるってことだ。
おうよ。
それが日本のてっぺんでも世界でも。
世界。
あと俺は王様じゃねえ。
But he says it in a nice way. He says it in the most loving way.
今日はそのための第一歩。
I cannot. Oh my god, does this mean we're gonna have a new intro now?
Yeah, we didn't have intro in this one. Oh, adorable. Next episode preview. We're not gonna watch that, unfortunately. We really have nothing better to do.
I wanted to see what's in my boy Tsuki's room. That's what he has. He has a... But like, look what I mean, Tsuki. My sweet boy. He holds his dress like on the fucking wall to look at it. It's not in a closet. There's a volleyball right there. There's dinosaurs and pictures and books. Or cassettes, I don't know what the fuck it is. And is he reading the magazine of the volleyball magazine? Maybe. I don't know what the fuck he's reading, but like, he loves volleyball.
Yes.
He just doesn't let it show on the court or to anyone else.
Yes, I think he's afraid probably of failure.
He is.
I think that he's afraid of failure. That's why he... I mean, we talked about that. We didn't get more scenes. Again, I can't wait. Like,
but every time they just give you... That's why I went back to the room. I was like, let me see if I can get something more out of the room.
Yeah, I think they give you these little scenes, tell you enough. But like, I want to have like an episode of him.
I think we definitely will. I mean, they are giving us bits and pieces. Maybe during a game. Maybe, I don't know.
Or like because like again, we said that like all of our kids are somehow personally involved with like some other school or like some other club, team, whatever.
And this episode was like mid-season to set us up for the rest of the season because like they mentioned so many teams. I can't keep track. And they mentioned like specific players. There's one guy that's the best in our like district. I'm gonna call it district. Just know that I mean the thing on P, prefectural, whatever the fuck it is. We saw that guy.
You know Okayawa?
Yes, we know Okayawa. We know that we're gonna play first against the Daiki's former playmate, schoolmate, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. I mean, friend.
Like, we're gonna see each and every single one of those matches. Like, everyone has someone either that they know or a team that they played that maybe were beaten by. And so, like, everyone has a history.
Like, our boy, Asaki. Like, just like him, we're gonna play against the school that, like... did a mental toll on him with his play, you know?
That's the school with two words.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something.
I don't know.
But like, yes, we're gonna play against them. Again, I think that's...
After. That's the second game.
That gives good structure to concentrate on different characters for different games, I think.
I agree.
Like, depending on whose game, like, who has history with which team... On those episodes, you concentrate on those characters, which I think is great.
That's what I wanted. That's what I think as well. Like in next two episodes or whatever, however long the game lasts, you know, like we can concentrate on again getting to know the other crew, but like especially the guy who was the friend with our captain, you know, and on our captain, which is again nice for in both ways to get to know new kids and also to get a more perspective on our kid and get to know him better. Yeah. And that's gonna happen with every character at some point through these episodes, with every game. So like that's how potentially we can somehow have the Tsuki-centered part, you know?
I will die.
Yeah, something personal with him. I don't know what is gonna be the case, but like something...
I don't know what's gonna like trigger that. Like what's gonna trigger him.
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
showing who he is. Because again, there's
it can also be connected to his friend somehow. Because, you know, like he doesn't have to maybe personally be connected to him, but like it can be to his friend, and like that's the only person that he really is friends with that we saw.
Yeah, I mean, they're always like together, the two of them.
Yeah.
Like they
and like we said, so far, all we have known about his friend is that like he roots for him.
He is a great friend. He is constantly like, let's go, Tsuki. Like I need to learn his name. He deserves me to know his name. I love that even though he is on the bench, he's on the bench. He's not like, he still roots for his friend like without any like. I'm sure he would like to be.
I mean, we know that
he wants to be on the court, but like he is still so happy for his friend, and he knows that he should work better. And I love that again. We see different players honing in on different skills. Like he is, I think, the first one. Like we know our boy Kageyama is a good server, and so like he wants to contribute by working on his serve, which is a very important part of the game as well.
I mean, he's aware that like at this point maybe he's not good enough to replace somebody who is a third year, but like what I loved was like that he was open to learn and try and practice hard, like to get the opportunity to be on that field. I mean, court. Again,
I just think he is
like he's not giving
up there and he's playing with them. He is watching everyone. Like same with Suga. When you're in that environment, like it makes you want to work harder. Like it makes you want to be better, and like that's the best thing that you can get out of this.
At the same time, I understand how somebody would be discouraged because like he has next to him very good and talented players who are already great.
Yeah, so let's say already there.
So if you are not very confident in yourself, like if you lack that part, like you can be discouraged.
Yeah, because like he needs to work towards that.
Yeah.
And he has all the capacity if you work towards that to be in that court. Yeah. Just like you said, it's easy to be like, well, I'm not good enough now in the other first years.
I think that's much easier.
Yeah, so, it's much easier.
To see somebody who is not discouraged, who wants to try, that's just like so nice to see, honestly.
I love that. I love that. Of course, he's going to be like one of the, he's not the main character, but like I love that we still take time for even like the characters that are not like, let's say we have the main ones. Then they have with the ones that are not exactly main, but are more prevalent, like, I don't know, Suga, Noya, whatever. And then like in the third row we have characters like him, and they still take the time. Yeah. They still take the time to address him. But like, that's
very important. Again, at the same time, to show completely different perspectives, not to just like give you the ones like where the guy is talented, as is doing great,
and everything like, works. Yeah,
exactly. Like show us the like that's also very important representation, because not everybody is the best. Not everybody is in the first team. But like when you like watch this and like you see a guy who is not at all one of the first players, you know, but like wants to try and wants to play, like that can encourage people. No, I think like I adore everything. And who raised these kids again? How do they talk like this?
Like I hope to see, like where's a parent-teacher meeting or something like that? I want to see that. Oh my God, are their parents potentially gonna come to games? Is that allowed? Like the competitions?
I mean, it should be allowed.
Well, we didn't have like an audience in our competitions.
Did in a club when you were in a club, not in school. I see this more as a clubs.
Yeah, this is
I see this in a bigger level. Like, so like I think that's the.
Wouldn't that be nice? And what if someone doesn't have their parents coming? Like, what if someone has like parents that they don't really care?
Why would we go to a sad story?
Because like someone has to represent that. I don't really think we fucking Rainbows and Sunshine.
Let's not involve parents then, you know.
I want to sit down with the parents. I want to tell them, good fucking job. This is not realistic. Good fucking job.
I think like, you say that in every single episode.
But like I need to emphasize it. Like who speaks the way that they speak? I have never seen this. Adults are not this mature.
Like I don't speak the way they speak. I am more petty than them. You know what I mean? I would be discouraged. Like when I was younger, I feel like I was discouraged. Like if I saw like the swimmers who were much better than them, I would be like, oh, I mean, I was 100% like that. You know, like I was like, no matter how hard I train. I mean, the same time, I didn't care that much, you know?
Yeah.
But like, no matter how hard I train, I'm not gonna be the best.
Yeah, so like,
so I'm gonna settle
yeah.
hang out after the practice, you know?
Yeah. If you didn't do that, maybe today you would be an Olympic swimmer.
Maybe.
And we'll never know.
Yes. It's very unfortunately.
Me too. I could have been a volleyball player. I don't even know why I stopped playing volleyball.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
But they have the drive, they have the will,
yes.
and it's the literally the most beautiful thing to watch.
I adore it.
I need to. You're gonna edit this, so you're gonna tell me. But like they were talking about like how many schools there are and how many like teams they have to beat, and it sounded like a lot. It sounded like a lot to be able to get to the competition to play against Nekoma. It sounded like a lot. So like technically there is a potential. How long are we?
Yeah, but technically there is a potential that we're not gonna.
Because like I thought the finale or however far we make it, it's gonna be the end of the season.
That's what I.
But now it doesn't seem that way.
Why?
Now it seems
because
like
it has
maybe
so many more games.
Yeah, like maybe we can get to the game against Oikawa's team, because like that is in our bracket.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Are you like counting if we take 2 episodes per game?
Yeah. If we take 2, then there is a 5 games.
I don't know how many are in our bracket.
Did you not see?
No, but like it seemed like a lot, and like even if we win this, we then have to go to another portion where we have to get to Nekoma.
But like, could that be the next one?
Season?
No. Could that be the next? Like, if we win, let's say we have 3, but like, are we really gonna win all of them? I somehow doubt, but like. Because I'm thinking we're first year, but technically we're not first year. We're first, second, and third year. Like we have characters from all the years in this one. So like,
because like if we lose, what are we gonna do? Like it's gonna be like 8 months and we don't play a tournament.
Why 8 months?
Now it's like if it happens every June. If this competition takes place every June.
Maybe there is a next competition, different one. Like maybe this is the main competition that's gonna happen in the second half of every season. Why are we even saying? Like we know. Like we know maybe this is gonna last for 2 seasons, like 1 year.
Literally,
like we have no idea, but like it's June. When does the year start? Like shouldn't that be the end of the year?
How long are their classes? When did our classes finish? It's like first half of June we finished classes, didn't we?
First, like the beginning of June.
Yeah, the beginning of June, and then we started in September.
And then
so they're playing through their summer vacation.
2.5 months.
They're playing through their summer vacation.
But like, are we sure? Do they have
fucking decent question? I
like,
don't know.
How big are the breaks? Is it summer for 2 years? Is it summer in the same time as it's our summer?
Like let's
I think in Australia, like it's
Australia
opposite.
In Australia it's winter now, but like I don't think that's in Japan.
I don't think either, but,
school holidays. I don't know. Covers 40 days from July 20th to August 31st.
July only have 1 month.
You got what? That's
March to.
Japanese schools have 3 semesters. At most, summer vacation covers. Okay, winter and spring vacation will last around 10 days. Okay, we technically have spring vacation as well. We
go much less to school than them.
We went?
Less.
Yes, we went much less.
Like our summer vacation lasts for like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Winter for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And we also have 2 breaks in the beginning, like spring and autumn.
What do you mean spring and autumn?
We have
Easter.
Easter?
Yes. That's like when we have like.
We have another one. We have something from 4 days.
For like country, for like Independence Day.
Something like that lasts.
Well, sure, but like maybe they have those things as well. Maybe just like not set. Okay. Yeah, but like for the big breaks, we get many more.
We get many more. We get 3 weeks in the winter usually.
How interesting.
No, I feel privileged.
Yeah, and it may be shorter compared to some countries where summer vacations can get up to 3 months.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
We were so confused.
I'm like, how long are they in school? Because I was like, are they playing through their summer vacation? They don't have what summer vacation? Oh my god!
I'm shocked, honestly. 40 days is
I want to
nothing.
see.
Like, I love my summer vacation.
In general,
almost 3 months.
kids have to be in school by 8:45. School finishes around 3:15.
And also, I just want to say that the best vacation, the longest vacation we have is like when we finish high school and go to college, university.
That's the longest because then you start university in October.
You start university in October and you finish in May.
You finish in May.
So
end
like,
of May because like you have like a month
to
before
prepare
your university exams.
Yeah. I mean, the SATs. Is it like SATs?
Oh God.
Like the...
Not exactly. SATs are like, everyone takes an SAT. For us, every university has their own.
Yeah, but like it's not exam, you know?
Own.
Is it you would call it exam?
Well, you get tasks. Yeah, you get like questions. It's like
Yeah.
same to as an exam. Just like every university gives you their like. Both of us went to mathematics. We got a mathematics one, and like, if you go to.
And if you pass, then you enter that university.
Yeah, you enter that university. Yeah. Other schools have like 2 subjects they have to take, like for example like biology and chemistry, depending on what university you go to.
Yeah.
How are we telling you that? I don't know, but now I'm just like.
But like that's how many months? June, July, August, September, like 4 months.
Which country has the shortest summer break? South Korea.
How?
4 weeks off. Imagine.
But like how? Because here you would not be able to go to. First, we don't have like ACs in school. And second, it's like 40 degrees. How can you go in? It's like 40 degrees. How can you go to school?
When it's too cold, like, they would tell you no school. When it starts when it's like starts snowing, sometimes you don't go to school because it's too cold.
Because it's too cold.
I'm sorry. What do you like? Portugal.
But
summer holidays, 12 weeks.
That's 3 months.
Yeah.
Virus is shocked. It's almost like us.
Are we exactly 3 months?
No,
a bit less.
We're maybe 10, 11 weeks.
Oh my god, what a concept.
10, I think around 10 weeks maybe.
I think that's too little.
I think so as well.
I'm
wondering, but like maybe their schools have ACs.
I know in Japan the culture of like working and studying and everything is so much on a much higher level than in many other countries. Like it cannot, like my cousin sounds such a weird word, like was in Japan for like 7 months, and he was working there for like 7 months, and like he was really surprised by how much like they don't finish work until midnight, basically. Like they stay there, like they have a break after 5 or whatever, eat and then go back, continue working.
I sometimes don't finish my work.
Are you not embarrassed of yourself and whatever you're talking about?
I do start at 10 though.
This is interesting. I like to know like how other like schools
honestly
function,
like never
because, like,
thought of it.
No, because like I like the American system, and that's also different from ours. Like in America you switch subjects, you switch classes, like you don't go to the same people in every class, and we do that. And so like everyone is very different. We have like 2, how do you call it, shifts in which you come to school.
Shifts?
Like I don't know how else you would call it. Like 1 week we go from 8 a.m. and next week we go from 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, and then we stay until 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Like that's how it functions with us. But like I like learning about how their schools function.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Even though this is like
it sounds
so little.
Yeah, but like we got used to it, you know what I mean? Like if I was born and it was like this, I wouldn't know what's better.
It would be normal, but like now with having
the knowledge that we
have. My favorite like things, the best thing that's like
most important time. Summer vacation. Like what do you want to say?
Something like that. Like that's why I always loved summer, because it was like a vacation. I didn't go to school for 3 fucking months, you know?
They're right now mid-semester. They're in June and mid-semester. Doesn't matter. We went too far with this.
Yeah.
But I don't know what their point was here. I don't know how long technically now. I don't know what season 2 is. What is season 3?
I mean, again,
are we?
No, I just think I have no idea, but like I'm just wondering how high are we gonna go and rank? How many schools we're gonna win? Because again, Okayawa's school, it's not that far away from us. So like it's maybe 3 games before we get to it. We get to play with them. Let's say.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
It's like in the list it seemed that way.
You will see when you edit.
Yeah,
just look at the list. I have no fucking clue.
So if it's like that, are we really gonna win them? I somehow didn't expect.
I feel like if Okayawa is hurt, we won last time.
Yeah, he's good.
I mean, he's not. He just it was like barely a sprained ankle. It was nothing. Like he just showed up, but like that's how we won.
Yeah.
And like they said like he is basically the best setter. And like our boy learned under him, let's say. So he is very good. But again, the thing that we know is that it doesn't matter if you have the star player. It doesn't matter if you have the MVP. I mean, MVP is not technically the star player, not in my opinion, because if you're an MVP, you have to like make everyone around you better. But like if you are the most talented one, it doesn't really matter unless you're connected.
Yeah.
Because again, playing against Nekoma. Maybe Kagami was the most talented one on the court. But did we lose?
Yes.
We didn't win a fucking set.
Yeah.
Because Nekoma just knows how to play together.
Yeah.
So we can beat them. And like Daika said, you have to go into every fucking match believing that you're gonna win. Even if everyone is telling you that you're definitely gonna lose and that there is no hope, there is no point, you have to go in there thinking that you're gonna win.
Yeah.
I love that for them, like there are third years, because they have been in a tough spot because our school like fell behind, like was not the best players, and they were playing in those generations. So like they were not winning games, like they were losing games. Like I'm sure that must have not felt good, that when they say that you have to go into every game thinking that you're gonna win, that holds much more weight to them than it holds weight to like our boys that are first years.
Yeah.
You know, because like they have not gone through years of loss.
That's why I want us to go further. You know, not just because, even though to me it would make sense to not go that.
If it was about just our boys.
Yeah, it's not just about.
But it's about our other older boys.
This is the last year. They have 2 more months and they're finished.
I want them to get
2 more months.
Oh my
not
God.
even that. Less than.
How do you enter university if you're gonna go to university? Do you have time to prepare for that?
Are you studying?
Oh my God! Literally, they're finishing high school.
Exactly.
In like a month.
A month and a half.
What?
I mean, again, didn't know that, so this is all new information for me. I don't know how they enter.
Well, when they say June, I was like, oh, you finished. You're no longer high school students. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But they are.
They are.
Love our coach. I can't wait to see him play. That's the first match we're gonna have. We're gonna see him play against his former teammate, where both of them like promise that they're gonna beat each other, which I think is like, that's very bittersweet. Like, this is your friend that you used to play with, and now you're playing against each other. But
I really like that scene. I like that they both smiled. Like, they're happy that they're gonna play against each other. You know?
Yeah.
That was very nice.
As everything else in this fucking show. I love that we got a bit of a glimpse into the girls' volleyball team. I was wondering if there's like a girls' volleyball team as well. Apparently, they're also not like, let's say, doing the best. And the captain is discouraged. There was a very cute scene between both captains. I think she likes him by the punch. Like, it's like, I'm gonna assume it's a slight punch. Whatever.
I mean,
I feel like she likes him
as well.
Yeah, I feel like she likes him a bit, maybe. Understandable. He is so sweet and kind. Like, I don't understand this. Literally, I don't understand this. But it's very nice to me that she remembers the words that he says, and I think he should be very proud of himself that like he said words that were important enough for someone to remember and like to keep.
Honestly, I immediately thought he's such a good captain. Like, he knows, like, we even saw in the scene with Asahi, like, the way he encouraged him to come back. Yeah. You know, like, he knows his friends, he knows his teammates, and he knows what to tell them to encourage them. Like, he has completely different approach with every single one of them. He knows what each of them needs, and he gives them that. Yeah. I think, like, that's a quality of a good coach.
No, like, literally...
A coach, captain.
He is so... I adore him.
But I adore all of them, so...
I mean, true, that doesn't... Me saying I adore someone doesn't mean anything.
Nothing
like,
at
really,
this point,
it means,
literally.
like, those words
very
hold no weight because I adore every single one of them.
Exactly.
Just, like, very in degrees of adore, but, like, literally, I could cry just watching any one of them. I loved my boy... Kageyama, when he was because like again we see him all the time interacting with Hinata and that's like so funny and like they are ridiculous, the two of them, but like they're on the same page, like they're, let's say, equals, they're friends, and like towards everyone that's like senior to him, he is like a sponge. He wants to learn as much as he can and he wants to become better and he wants to be a setter that can work with our spikers. Like he was being a very loud, but like in a different way loud, to a side, like, being like, tell me what you need.
That's just
I'm
how
gonna
he
make it
talks. Yeah. But like you
like,
can
with
just
passion.
Yeah, but like you can just see the difference between him talking now with his teammates and before. Before, where he was yelling at them, oh, you didn't do good this, you didn't, like, you need to catch the ball, you need to do this. And this time he understands like that he's the one who needs to adapt to them as well. You know, that they are playing together, they are like one unit on this field again, court. No field here. And like, and he's genuinely asking, how can I improve? Like, was that like good for you? How can I improve? And he just does it in his own way that like I personally fucking adore.
He is so sweet and awkward, and somehow I just don't know, I adore him so much. Like I again, what I love about him so much is that he is very talented, but like he does not rely on talent that would bring him nowhere. He works every fucking day, and like the still the reason why he pushes Hinata is because Hinata is so good and has so much potential. And like even him saying, like when Hinata was recounting the first time that they kind of met, like he was sort of telling him, if you want to defeat me, you have to work hard. Like you have to, he keeps pushing him to be better. And like every time he ever speaks, that's always what's behind his words. It's nothing else than just you should be, like, you have it in you to be great. So like, be great. It's very encouraging if you think about it, even though he's yelling sometimes to Hinata.
I don't know.
But there is so much love behind those words.
That's what I want to say. I think the reason why he's talking to Hinata and says everything he does is because he loves him.
Yes.
He wants the best for him.
And you know what I love? That Hinata is telling him, like, I don't know, at the end he mentioned something, he called him the king of the court or whatever. And like, Kageyama is like, don't call me that, because like to him, those words, I mean, that title holds negative connotation. Because like, it was given to him to mean that he like is very arrogant, only thinks of himself, doesn't know how to play with a team. But like for Hinata, that nickname to him literally means someone that is the best at what they do, commands the court. And like those words, when Hinata says them, he says them as praise to him. And so like the beginning, it was and so like I think it would be cute if it clicks for him that Hinata says that, because that like those words have different meaning for Hinata, because like then if they have a different meaning for Kageyama, that would be very sweet to see.
I would love
imagine
that. I would love it. I mean, I can't wait for them both to click that like they're best friends. I don't think they're aware of it right now.
Maybe they're not, but
I don't think so.
I don't.
Everybody sees it around them.
I mean, they're a bit
like everybody sees it.
They're too preoccupied with volleyball.
Yes.
So like they just don't understand that like.
But like at one point it's gonna click.
But like,
and I'm gonna die because
it...
like when Hinata started talking to him how he's gonna beat him or whatever, you know, like my eyes watered because I adore them.
I was like thinking this is foreshadowing. Like at some point they're gonna have to be in different teams.
Why are you so negative?
This is not me being negative, but like maybe this is how the show finishes. Like the two of them go on different teams.
Are we gonna cry?
Literally, I might cry. Like they go on different teams, but like they're so excited to play against each other.
Interesting.
Well, I feel like that could be the end of the show. Happy. But like There will be something so beautiful about it because like they grew up together as volleyball. Why am I getting emotional? They grew up together as volleyball players and now they're gonna meet maybe on a bigger stage or whatever, fighting against each other. There's something kind of nice about that, no?
Sure. Sure.
I'm going too much in the future.
Yes, that's
I don't
too
think
much
we're gonna
in the
see this at
future.
all. But like, wouldn't that... There's something so beautiful to me about that.
I just love how that's something that like he wanted since he met him. Like they like in the beginning, since he after that first game that he met him, like he wanted to beat him, and now they're playing together, and now they're becoming best friends, and like they are synced. You know what I mean? I think that's beautiful.
But like, imagine. me imagine. No, but just like you said, like
5 years.
The episode started with Hinata being like, "I'm gonna beat you" or whatever. And like, imagine the show at some point, like the last match is technically like Hinata versus Kageyama, and I have to root for someone, and someone has to win that match.
I don't want that.
You better fucking finish. You
finish
the episode before I know who won, because that's just not fair.
I agree. It's not fair that they would separate. I kind of feel like they're like linked together. You know, like you know how there is some
skating partners,
just like
Tess
them.
and Scott.
Tess and Scott, just like them.
True.
They're like synced. They
yin and yang.
I understand they can play it separately, but like they're good together. They should not be separate.
They are great together. But again, I love that in this episode we're seeing them like practicing with other people. Like
I love
him
that.
practicing with Suga.
Adorable.
Suga giving like his...
And this one practicing,
like,
Kageyama practicing the ace. So cute.
Like they're honing their skills like separately from each other, which like they have
Of course.
to do.
That's healthy.
And exactly. But like together you're deadly.
Exactly.
So
that's what I think.
Another thing that I loved, this is a long list of things I love in this show. Another character we're getting a bit more about that I would like to see more. Our girl. The only girl that we have. She's always there, and like I don't know we don't see her thought process, so like I don't know how she is, and I didn't know like if she was, you know, like she always seemed very calm and collected, and I didn't know if she was like that. She's because like she is, I don't know, like cool and whatever, but like the girl is just like shy.
To me she seems shy, and that's why I was always like,
don't be too much
for her. But so to me she always seems shy.
Yeah,
you know, she always seemed like introverted, at least in front of them, with them. You know? It's like it was really a nice moment to see that like this all means a lot to her as well. You know, she's not doing this just because she has nothing else to do or it's her job.
Why is she doing
she
this?
cared. Well, it's maybe
like do you get like some
maybe that's like you're also part of a team,
curricular whatever. Yeah,
just like in Mob, they always had to have teams, and she's part of a team. She's a manager. You know? Like she's in the club at the same time. Sweet. You know, she's just not playing.
But I love that, like
I really loved.
She wanted to show them support because like they're gonna go and play this, and you know there's only so much you can do. But like she found this banner that says "Fly," and like we are called kind of the flightless crows. Birds, because flightless crows, because birds. You know, the same thing.
Ducks. If you ask me, you're a duck.
That still looks like a duck to me. Ducks don't fly. See.
That's why we're becoming
crows. From ducks to crows. This is not like this is like what is ugly duckling, just become crow. And like it just said, it's so simple, but like immediately I was like, I cannot believe I'm crying over the word fly. But that's enough. And like they were talking about, it's a metaphor of flying because the Ukai coach, the grandfather of our coach, said something along the lines like people don't have wings, so they find ways to fly. And that's what they all do. They're all metaphorically flying in different ways. Now we can all fucking fly together.
Nice.
Not like in Attack on Titan and everything. Just like fly together as in working together and being the best. And so like she was so sweet. And I love that everyone was so shocked that she like did this and said this, that like it took them a second after she left to like bawl. And that's me throughout the show.
Yeah, and that's us. We were also shocked.
But I love that the first year was like,
cares.
what the fuck is happening? Because like they have not been with her for a bit, you know, that like they don't know this. And so they were looking at all of them That's the first time that our boys from the first year were all like judging everyone else. You know, like what the fuck is wrong with everyone? How can I love this more? I can't.
This is very
But like
cute.
the next episode, it's gonna have a different intro because this one had a different outro.
I'm fine with
and
that.
now it's gonna be the intro, I guess, of like us and different schools that we're gonna like.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay, I was gonna say fight against.
We got
play
to know
against.
them, you know.
Yeah. And
so now we're gonna have probably the next schools that we're gonna fighting in the intro as well.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice. I love when we change intros.
Yes, and
Sometimes
I love the first intro. I want to see the second intro. I want to see like what's
Song
upcoming for us.
As well, if it's gonna be the different one.
I don't know if it's like the same music, it's like same Hunter or not.
No, I expect it to be different. I guess
Maybe. Again, I love the music in the show, so like, it'd be nice if I see a different intro as well.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.